Hello students. Today I'm not going to introduce any high English vocabulary. I just thought I would take some time and answer some questions that I have received over the course of the semester from students. These are frequently asked questions. And I will, in addition to posting this video, I've compiled a list of questions, so if I'm talking too fast or if you're not sure about something, you can always just print the PDF file and look over the questions and answers. They're available to everyone. Students, the first question that I want to address is, do the lectures correspond with the academic calendar? For example, does lecture video 15 correspond with week 15 in the semester? No, absolutely not. Students, I'm so sorry for the confusion this has caused. Normally, during a regular semester, every Monday I give students a vocabulary handout. And then on Wednesday, or if you're in my Friday class, we'll use the textbook. So Monday, high English vocabulary. Wednesday or Friday, textbook or free conversation. But since this semester is crazy, and because of the situation with the coronavirus, I have had no choice but to go through all the handouts that I typically give to students through the entire semester. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So let me just say this once more. Normally, guys, week 2, and this is kind of incredible. I know it's backwards on your screen, but these are all the handouts that I've covered this spring semester. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 10, week 11, week 12. Normally, they would match the academic calendar. So week 10 handout, I would give week 10 of the semester. But since most of you don't have the textbook, I've been forced to just rely heavily on my own handmade materials. So I can see how students would get confused by this. At the time, I wasn't sure if the entire semester was going to be online. As you guys may remember, initially they postponed the beginning of the semester, and then the first 2 weeks of the semester was online. So I wasn't sure how the semester was going to unfold. If I could go back in time, if I could go back to the beginning of the semester, instead of labeling all these handouts week 1, week 2, week 3, I would have just named them handout 1, handout 2. I stress during a normal semester, they would have been given week by week, but because of the coronavirus, I typically give several per week. So I don't know for sure, students, but maybe by the end of the semester, it will go up to week 35 or week 40. Obviously, there are not 40 weeks in an academic semester, so it's just a labeling issue for Professor. It's my fault, and again, I apologize for the confusion this has undoubtedly caused. I regret that. Okay, so once again, guys, week 4, week 9 handout does not correspond to week 9 of the academic semester. Normally it would, but unusual times, unusual circumstances, unusual lecture. Okay, The next question students have been asking me, when should I watch the lecture videos? Not always, but I try to upload our videos, our lectures, maybe 1 week in advance. Not always, but again, most of that is just me trying to stay ahead of schedule. I don't want to wait until the last minute to post our lecture. It makes me feel stressed. So, my dear students, what I'm trying to say is, when I post the lectures, you don't have to watch them immediately. In fact, I prefer you watch them in a leisurely manner. In brief, you can watch them whenever you feel comfortable. You can watch them in the daytime, the nighttime, a weekend. It's up to you. My only advice would be, don't wait until the last minute to watch all the videos. Keep up with the lectures. I don't want you to try to watch 6 hours of boring lecture in one night. That's just going to be terrible. And so when you watch the lectures, that's up to you, but try not to fall behind if you haven't already. If you are behind, a little bit behind, do catch up to where are we, the most current videos. Well, what else? Oh yes, one minor thing, guys. I don't know if you know this, but on eClass, it shows how many students watch the lectures day by day. This is just an example handout from YouTube, but our university, eClass, it has something similar. Not exactly, but for example, on Monday, 9 students watched the lecture. Tuesday, 28 students watched the lecture. Wednesday, 15. Anyway, it fluctuates, as you would expect. I don't expect students to try to all watch the video the same day at the same hour. But I'm not the only one who sees this. Please do me the courtesy of watching the videos. If no students are watching the videos, it reflects poorly on me professionally. Do you understand? So personally, I'm indifferent. It doesn't really affect me. You are adults. You may attend class at your whim. I'm not going to make you watch the lectures or attend class. Of course, I want you to participate, but again, I take the time to make the videos, so please do me this small courtesy and watch them. Okay, that's that. What else? Very important and relevant to this time. Will there be a midterm exam? No. There will not be a midterm exam, guys. What I want you to do is just concentrate on your major classes. I think that would be best. This is a listening and speaking, a conversation class. I thought about constructing a midterm, at the beginning of the semester, because I assumed there would be one, but I had no idea how that was going to work. But the administration has left it up to the discretion of each instructor whether there will or will not be a midterm exam. And for our class, let me be clear, there is no midterm exam. Again, please just focus on your major classes. Next question. Will there be a final exam? Maybe. Right now we're about halfway through the semester. We are in uncertain times, so it's difficult for me to predict what's going to happen next week, let alone next month. However, at the time of this recording, if the whole semester is conducted online, then I don't think there will be a final. If, however, the administration decides to open up the university, if we start to hold regular classes, say in May or June, then there will likely be some kind of test. What kind of test? Students, that's for another video. I just can't predict today what it might look like or how we'll do it. To be continued on that. But will there be a midterm? Truthfully, students, I don't know. If the whole semester is online, which seems likely, then there will not be a final. If we start having regular classes, if we start, meeting in person on campus, likely there must be some kind of test, is my best guess. But students, that could change. All right, almost finished. Students, the next question is, can I watch the lectures on YouTube? Sure. I always post the videos both on eClass and on YouTube. I'm not sure if there's a difference in quality. If I were you, I would watch whichever one had the higher resolution. Again, I'm not sure if there is a difference at all, but certainly that would be the deciding factor if I were a student. Let's see here. Students, again, if you're comfortable with eClass, that's fine. Continue watching the videos on eClass. If you like YouTube more, all you have to do, guys, I think just type my name, Scott Haven, into the search box, and you should be able to see my face, little thumbnail picture. You should be able to see all the lectures. Okay, this is something that I mentioned in the very first video of the semester, just a brief introduction. Students, the question is, how can I contact Professor? I haven't received very many emails this semester. I just assume everyone is doing okay. If you ever have any questions, guys, email is the best way to contact me. And I encourage you to use my personal email address. I don't even know if I have a university web email, but if I do, it's one I rarely check. So my email, again, I'll post this on eClass. It's s__ dhaven@hotmail.com. You can look at it online. I know it's not the easiest to remember. Students, should you decide to email me for any reason, please include your name, student ID number, and which class you're in. Very often I receive emails from students and there's no name. I have no idea if it's male or female or which class they're in. It would just be like, Professor, what's the answer to number 7? I don't know which page number. It's just, so please give me a little information to go on, and it helps me answer your emails more promptly. Okay, students, that's that's really all the things I wanted to cover. By the way, I wanted to make this video sooner, but some of the questions and some of the answers I just didn't know at the time. I really wanted to make this 3 weeks ago, but I thought it would be better until I had a clearer picture, particularly about exams and grading and stuff like that. So what I want to say to you is this: please continue watching the videos, and we'll go from there. If you have any midterms, I wish you good luck. There's no midterm in our class, so I will see you guys in the next video. Of course, if you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to email me. And also, students, don't be shy to email me to give me some suggestions, particularly about the format. Is the video okay? I'm making these videos on my smartphone. Had I known the whole semester was going to be online, I think I might have bought a better camera. Not a smartphone, but like one for videos. Is the sound quality okay? Can you guys hear me? Is there anything annoying? Birds bothering you? The wind? You don't have to be shy to contact me. You won't lose any points. Your feedback can help me become a better professor. I can make a better lecture for students. So I really do value your feedback. So if you have any suggestions for me, if there's some place you would like for me to take you, send me a short email, and I will try to accommodate your request. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.